YouTube? What's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports. And guys, it's actually alive. Yes, it's live, and it's on a Thursday, and it's a game day. But I'm giving you this cutting-edge content so you can win these fantasy football championships. I said what I said. Fantasy football championships. You here to get this cutting-edge content. So, guys, let's go with the questions. Let them flow. Let's get it on. Let me see. Life and Sports Talk with Jake. Life and Sports Talk with Jake. What's good, bro? He says, hoping Carter goes off tonight. Me too, bro. I got him in a lot of lineups. I'm playing him everywhere I got him. I know I drafted a lot of Carter this year, too. And I've been telling y'all about Carter the whole year. He was a 0 RB target. Yes, I said it. 0 RB. Well, I'm one of the biggest channels talking about 0 RB. Everybody condemned me for being a 0 RB guy. Now look now. And I'm doing well in my leagues. I'm the Scott Fish Bowl. I'm the most excited about that one. I win 0 RB there. If I win that one, I said what I said. So let me see. Second take. He said, "What's good, TD? What's good, bro? What's going on with you?" Let me see what else in the chat. Second take also says start one, Chuba, Gordon, or Scott. That's a good one, bro. Let me see who Chuba. Let me see who he got on his schedule real quick. Let me see who Carolina playing. Okay, let me check out Melbourne. That Scott's gonna be rough, man. I'm gonna go with Chuba. If Chuba plays, I'm gonna go with Chuba, bro. I like. Let me see about Melvin Gordon, man. I'm matter of fact, I'm gonna go with Melvin Gordon. Even though they splitting, I just like their floors better than these other two guys. Chuba, I don't know. To me, he got a tough matchup. He playing against the Patriots. I don't think the Patriots that bad against the run game. Matter of fact, bro, I'm gonna go with Chuba. He's gonna get the most carries. So I'm gonna say Chuba in this, bro. That's a great question, though. Second take. I'm gonna go with Chuba in that one. Chuba, it is. Second take says, I picked up Hill in a one quarterback league because Stafford got it by week 11. Okay. Also, I dropped hard for him. Okay. Yeah, that's nice moves, bro. You preparing for the weeks. You got to look at your weeks going in the future, and you got to make the best assessment for your team. Second take says, I said what I said. The Jets win. I like that. I'm with you on this one, bro. I'm with you on this one. I think the Jets do win it. At least I hope they do. I'm cheering for the Jets, too. Second take says, when is Javonte full workload? Hey, bro, he might not get it all season. They might wait till next year. They might get rid of Melvin in the offseason, which I think this is his last year on this deal. So after next year, maybe he is the starter. But I don't know about this year, man. If Melvin Gordon doesn't go down, I don't know if Javonte gets the full workload. But he's still a trade for buy low in Dynasty. I think in Dynasty, he's a guy that you go out and trade for. Second take says Javonte or Darrell Williams if J-Rob is out. But just because of let me see who was my guy. Yeah, but just because of Derek Gore, I'm gonna say Javonte because I think Derek Gore does get some work for the Chiefs. So I'm gonna say Javonte. Second take says, we agree Carter is the next Swift, possible, but yet again, one more week with Mike White, I think. Yes. Yep. Mike White, I don't know how long it is going to be before Zach Wilson come back, but Mike White, I think he's going to be fine tonight. Life and Sports Talk with Jake. Life and Sports Talk with Jake. He says, would you trade A.J. Brown for Judy and Hunt? No, I would not, man. I'm holding on to A.J. Brown all day. A.J. Brown, new brother in town. I'm keeping A.J. Brown all day, bro. I'm not giving him up unless he was like injured or something over. I don't see giving him up. I don't think Judy and Hunt's good enough to do that. Let me see. Second take also says, doing good, TD. Excited for the matchup for the night. Me too, bro. It's football. I love anytime there's a game on, I'm enjoying it. I don't care how bad it is. It's better than nothing. It's better than sitting around watching Netflix. Second take says, and the Lakers. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. Okay, yeah. And you said you're excited about your Lakers. Yeah, man. I think, LeBron, man, he's like a coach out there. He's going to get that team together. He's going to put everybody in the right spot to try to be prosperous this season. So I never doubt that. Rodney Santana, what's up, bro? He said, missed out on Tyrod Taylor. Have to roll out with Mac Jones as my QB. That's fine, bro. Can you pick up Taysom Hill? See if you can get Taysom Hill or somebody else. But Mac Jones is fine. He's if you got a quarterback that's on the bye. But Taysom Hill, if he's out there, I will pick him up. Rex, what's up, bro? He said, do you think George Kittle will be a lock and start if he plays? I will say give him a week, bro, because maybe they don't want to go out there and just run him through the ground the first week he come off of injury. So I would say I would give him 1 week if I could. But if I didn't have no other tight end, or if I didn't have a guy that I didn't feel comfortable with dropping, and you had to play George Kittle, I think it's okay. But I wouldn't expect for him to go out and give you 15 or 20 points. I would say a couple of targets just to make sure he's safe, because they don't want to go out there and then he get hurt again and he's out for the rest of the season. I think they take it kind of careful with him. Be very safe. Sean Bonds, what's up, bro? He said, what's good, bro? He said, I traded Sutton and Drake for Julio and Chase Edmonds. Your thoughts? He said, I traded Sutton and Drake for Julio and Chase Edmonds. Your thoughts? I like it. I think Julio is going to be a second half of the season boomer. I think he's going to be booming. Drake is volatile. There's a lot of guys in that backfield. You got Peyton Barber. You got Josh Jacobs. And Sutton, to me, is just on a team that doesn't have a lot of upside on offense. Just a lot of guys is good, but the quarterback is not good enough to me to get them all the ball and keep them pacified. So I love that trade, bro. I'm going to get at an A. Yes, I'm going to get at an A. That's a little tricky, but I get where you're going. I would have done that same trade, bro. I love it, Sean. Real talk. 100. Rex says, this is the worst week for my buys, and I'm going against a killer team. Going to need some big points. You're going to be good, bro. Sometimes fantasy, you just got to roll out the best team that you can roll out and let the chips fall where they fall, bro. Sometimes you can't get the perfect lineup out there because you got guys that might be injured. You might have guys on bye. So you just got to put the best team out there that you can. Let me see. Let me find where I'm at, guys. What's good, bro? Hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. If you haven't already, this is a great cutting-edge fantasy football community, man. Glad to see you here. Make sure you subscribe to my OnlyFans too, bro. The link is in the description. So you just go into the description and you can highlight the link or put it in your browser or whatever. But it's only $10 a month. But Brock says, sup, man? Trade Amari, Moss for Terry. And then he said, trade Amari and Moss for Terry. No, I wouldn't do that. And then he says Godwin for Keenan. Yes, I would do Godwin for Keenan. He says 7-1, 10-team PPR. Okay. Running backs are Najee, Eckler, and Monty. Okay. Wide receivers are Devontae, Debo, Deontay, Godwin, and Coop. So I would go for Keenan. I would do the Godwin for Keenan. The Amari and Moss for Terry. I don't think that's you leveling up enough to me. I would rather just go ahead and keep Amari and just trade Godwin and get Keenan. That's what I would do, bro. Good question, though, bro. Appreciate you being here. Second take says, you think Devontae can be a RB3 for me this season? Yes, I think he can be an RB3. Especially you a handcuff. You Melvin Gordon's handcuff. So anything happen to Melvin, he automatically goes to an RB1. And if Melvin plays and maybe he's not hot, then they split. They both floors of 12 to 15 points. So Devontae is a RB3, bro. Rex says, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Yes, sir. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Second take says 48 more subs. Yes, bro. Yes, sir. 48 more. We're going to be at 1,000. Second take says, put chat on subs only mode. Man, I've done that, man, but I think I get more people. You might be right, man. I thought I get more people by doing it open. And that like people don't feel forced to sub. Like sometimes they feel like you forced them to sub. They be like, I'm a sub, and then I'm gonna delete it. Then I'm gonna unsubscribe. You know. So I'm just trying to experiment right now. And yesterday I got 2 subs, but when I had it on only subs, then I didn't get no subs on one of my streams, and it kind of made. And I see new people in there, and they unsubscribed or whatever, unsubbed. So I'm gonna still run this little experiment that I'm doing, bruh. But you probably right. It'd probably be best that I just put the chat on subs and only mode. You probably right. Thank you, bruh. Thanks for that advice. That's good advice. Sean Bond says start Edmonds, Julio, or Tony in the flex, bruh. Standing, and I think Mo out of Cats will have a good game. It's possible. It's possible. He only gets a few targets. That's rough to get for 3 to 4 targets and hope for a touchdown. It scares me, but it's possible. He can have a good game any game. You said start Evans, Julio, or Tony in the flex. Woo! That's a tough one. And standard, bruh. I'm gonna go with Tony. I'm gonna stick with Tony, even though it's standard. I'm gonna stick with Tony. I love Tony. I think he's gonna have a lot of upside. He can throw for a touchdown. He can run for a touchdown. He can receive for a touchdown. Julio, I would love to say Julio, but I need to see a game out of him. I need to see him play a healthy game and get 8 to 9 targets and do what Julio does. Edmonds, I don't know if Kyler Murray don't play. I don't know how good as Edmonds is, especially in a standard league. So me, I'm gonna say stick with Tony this week, but that's just my opinion. I think if you want to go with Julio, I think he's fine. And I think Edmonds, you could go with Edmonds, but I don't feel great about that as I do with Julio and Tony. So I like Tony the best out of all 3. And going back to the Mo Alley Cox comment, I think you can play him if you want to, but it's edgy, it's cutting edge, it's not safe, but that's fine. You don't have to be safe all the time. I just don't. I just want to go with a guy that's going to get a little bit more like a 6-7 target tight end, not a 3 to 4 target tight end. Yep. Jacob, what's going on, bro? He says Brady bye and need a sub. Okay. He says, who should I start? Cousins, Jordan Love, or Carr? I say Carr. Thinking Love can boom. He can boom, but I don't know if I'm gonna play him over Carr. I can't play him over Carr. But if you want to play Jordan Love, I don't think it's crazy. Sometimes you just gotta, go with it, man. So I'm gonna say Carr out of this. Yes, he lost Henry Ruggs, but Henry Ruggs was never a big touchdown guy. Maybe Brian Ellis can even be a little bit better than Ruggs. Maybe not the deep threat, but he can maybe, give them a better touchdown upside. So Wallace should be playing this week. I believe so. If not, I still would say Carr. Let me make sure the matchup's not terrible. I just looked at the matchups earlier. Oh, the Giants are not bad. They're not bad. Whew, Let me see. You can go with Love, bro. I'm gonna say Carr because he's the safest play to me. But Love probably does have the most upside. I would agree with that because of who he's playing and everything. Yes, you can play Love, bro, but I'm gonna tell you Carr. That's a great question, though, Rivera. Great question. 2,000. What's going on, bro? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Glad to see you here. He says, hey, man, for PPR, should I trade away Antonio Gibson and Mike Williams and receive Deontay Johnson and James Conner? No. If it was been a better back than James Conner, I would have told you to do it. But no, I would just sit pat, bro, on that one. And we'll see if you can get a better running back. But I do like James Conner, but you can't do that trade because you're giving away way too much. Deontay is fine, but you need a running back that's better. I would either go after Michael Carter before James Conner. So I think you just need something a little bit better. But I like Deontay, but you need a better running back. Appreciate you being here, 2,000. Make sure you subscribe, bro, and smash that like button. B. Silver says, am I crazy for starting Mike White over Wentz? No, you're not. Especially on your record. Now, if you losing, it might be a little bit crazy. If you 50-50, it could be. But if you up 2 games, 3 games, or you know the undefeated, yes, Mike White is a great play just to see what you can get and squeeze that juice for what you can get it for. Because he's not going to be there forever. Zach is coming back eventually, I believe. I don't know what happens. I said what I said. I don't know if Zach Wilson comes back and takes the starting role for the Jets again. I said what I said. But yes, you're not crazy, bro. I think it's okay. I think that's cutting edge what you're doing. I'm okay with that. He says, how about Elijah Moore or Rondale Moore? I like Elijah Moore. I don't know if Kyler going to play. If Kyler was going to play, then I would say Rondale, but Kyler's also injured a little bit. So I'm going to say Elijah Moore. Could be a little bit edgy, but I'm going to say Elijah Moore. And he says, over the likes of Claypool and Kenny G. Whew. I would say Claypool is the safest play. But Elijah Moore has the most upside to me because Corey Davis is out. So I like Elijah Moore. But Claypool, you being edgy if you're playing Elijah Moore over Claypool. Claypool is the best play and the safest play and the consensus play with those guys that you mentioned. But I think Elijah Moore has more upside and is the bigger boomer. So I would go for that boom if you want to boom. You got Mike White. Go with Elijah Moore and package and go ahead and do what you do. But listen, if it don't work out, you can't be upset. Only way you should be upset if you play Claypool and Wentz and they let you down because they got the safer names. But Elijah Moore and Mike White is edgy, but it could work out fantastic for you. So you got to depend on go with your gut, man, and see what you want. If you want the upside, the boom, because I'm a boomer guy. I usually go with the boom, and I might put a couple safe plays inside my lineup with the booms. But so I'm okay with it, bro. I would say it's okay. But like I said, you being edgy. Great question, though, B. Silver. Great question. Great question. Y'all got some good questions so far, guys. Great questions. Let me find where I'm at, guys. Let me see the chat booming already, guys. I love it. Y'all, as soon as I get in here, y'all booming. And also, guys, I will be having some guests coming on. I just got to figure out how to send the links out and stuff like that. So I will be having some guests coming on the show, debating me, giving you some different perspectives too. So thank you guys for tuning in as always. But my homie, New Era, what's up, bro? He says, I missed it. How you feeling about Tyrod? If he's out there and he's healthy, you play him. That's all you can do. He said, I got Herbert. You can't play him over Herbert, bro. I'm not going to tell you that. I don't care. And if Herbert has another bad week and it's really terrible again, I know he has a little bit of a hand injury, then I would say let Herbert. But I think Herbert is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And I actually still like him in fantasy. I'm not going to get upset over one bad game. So you said I got Herbo and Wilson, been needing that quarterback too all year. Okay. So, yeah, for Wilson, if you want to put Tyrod in, for Wilson, I'm fine with that. You said Tyrod available now. Someone dropped him for love. Yes, I would pick him up, bro. I would pick Tyrod up. And if you need another quarterback too, for Wilson, I would play Herbert and Tyrod this week. Yep. All day. Tyrod and Herbert. B. Silver says, should I trade my Hunt for Sutton? Hurting at wide receivers, and if so, not sure if Trayvon Diggs will cover Sutton or Judy this week. It just depends who's going to go over there to that side. He ain't going to travel. So whoever line up over there is who's going to line up over there. So maybe they move some guys in the slot, but Sutton's not a slot guy. Judy can be in the slot. So maybe they move Judy in the slot a little bit. So I would say probably Trayvon Diggs cover Sutton a little bit more because Sutton doesn't move to the inside as much. So should you trade Hunt for Sutton? I would try to get something better. Sutton just doesn't do it for me. I think you could take Hunt and get something just a little bit better, bro. So that's why I tell my guys to go on OnlyFans. That way, I can give you can tell me some trade targets. I'm sorry, man, some trade targets that you want, like far as receivers, and I can say, yeah, this is good, or this is bad, or this is good. So I think you could do something better. So I would say hold on, man, and try to get something better. Rodney Santana says, should I drop Allen Robinson? No. Listen, I've been knowing that Justin Fields was going to get better, right? And by him looking better last week, I think Allen Robinson could have some value. They didn't trade him. They could have traded him. Allen Robinson could have some value going later on in this season. So I would say, no, don't drop him unless you need a guy that's gonna make a big difference in your team. Now, if you don't hold him for a guy that's gonna make a difference on your team. But if you're just trying to will and deal and trying to pick up something to maybe be ahead of the curve or cutting edge, then I would just say, no, don't do that yet. I would say keep Allen Robinson until like something fall off. If Justin Fields has another bad game, terrible game, then I would say, yeah, go ahead and move on from him. Leon, what's going on, Leon? He says, what's up, bro? He says, I like your landing in the intro. I need 2 wide receivers and 1 flex. Okay. Appreciate that, bro. He said, I like your landing in the intro. I need 2 wide receivers. Okay. I need 2 wide receivers and 1 flex. Moore, Tony, Bateman, Sutton. He said 2 wide receivers and a flex. Okay, so it's going to be Tony, Bateman, and Moore. Yep. Tony, Bateman, and Moore. No Sutton. I'm not big on Sutton this week, guys. I'm just not. He may be get off. I'm just not big on him. I don't like the quarterback play there. The quarterback play bothers me. Second Take says, yes, you're right, TD. Don't do sub only. Okay. Thank you, bro. Yep. That's why I just, because I feel like people, you force them to come in and, I had to sub. But if I was like, listen, man, I'm just gonna pitch you my skills, tell you what you need for your lineup. If you want to sub, that's on you. Because I know I'm giving cutting edge content. So if you don't get it, you don't want to sub, that's on you. And I kind of just let the ball be in their court. And mostly it's like dating a girl, you know. You force her, she's not gonna be attracted to that. But if you just let her come to you, she's good, you know. So yeah, appreciate that though, Second Take. I still appreciate the advice, man, because I needed to hear that because I was on it. I've been switching it up different times. So appreciate that, bro. So Greg says my RBs are injured with Carson, Hunt, and Gibson. Start 2 PPR. AJ Dillon, Ty Johnson, James Conner, Darrell Williams. He said my RBs are injured with Carson and Hunt and Gibson. Start 2. So I'm gonna tell you, AJ Dillon and James Conner. AJ Dillon and James Conner, bro. Yep, good question. Rex, what's up, bro? He said Dolphins versus the Texans is going to be closer than people think. Yes, it is. Yep, the Texans, especially with Tyrod play, the Texans are not a bad team when they got a good quarterback that's not turning the ball over. So, yes, I do think that's going to be a close game. Leon says Hurts, Tua, or Tanny. I'm going to go with Hurts. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm going to go with Hurts. Tua got a nice matchup, and I do like Tanny. Let me see. But, yeah, Tanny just got a little bit of a rough matchup. I'm going to play Tanny on my team. I got a team where it's a 1 quarterback league. But I don't have the options that you have. If I had the options, I would go to Hurts. He playing the Chargers. I don't know if the Chargers can shut him down. He's a running quarterback. They could. I don't know. Let me see. Let me make sure before, because I said Tua last week and it was rough. I'm gonna go with Hurts, man. It's gonna be between Hurts and Tua because Tua has a great matchup, but I'm gonna ride Tua with the rushing upside, man. But listen, if you want to go with Tua, it's nothing wrong with that. I always give y'all preferences on everything because there's never no cut, clear, dry answer on a lot of questions. Some of them is easy, but this one is not an easy one. Tua has a nice matchup. I'm not going to be disingenuous to that. Hurts, but his rushing upside is tremendous. So I would say I'm going to go with Hurts, bro. I'm going to go with Hurts. Good question, Leon. Good question. Matt L says, hey, Rex. Then the man says, yo, what's good? You got any picks for any time TD scores tonight? Yes, I like Elijah Moore and I like Michael Carter. So I like a lot of the Jets tonight. I think the Jets has a good week. I think they boom. So I'm going with the Jets, bro. Elijah Moore and Michael Carter are guys that I think people should be playing and should be on and are sleeper kind of like. I wouldn't say sleeper, but I would say they are really good plays tonight. Matt L says, I'm trying to flip Jefferson and Brown for Tyreek Hill. Yes. Yep. I would do that too. Yep. To get that Tyreek, I'm doing it. Especially him being the only main target too. Yep. Matt says, but the rug situation is terrible. What a tragedy. Yes, it is, man. I feel bad for both sides of the party. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a learning lesson for him, and all I can do is say, man, just keep your chin held high and try to get better after this. Try to become a better person, man. And that's all I can tell you, man. Everybody go through situations like this. Maybe not as bad as yours, but everybody comes to situations where you have to evolve and just get better as a human. It's gonna be. I know it's tough, man. I know he got that feeling in his gut right now. It's probably very, very terrible. So yeah, I'm praying for everybody. Diego, what's up, bro? He says 12 team PPR. I'm 4-4. RBs are C Mac, D Swift, Madison, Davis, and Herbert. Jordan Howard, Mendicles. Wide receivers are AB, DK, Deontay, Beasley, Conklin, and he says, and Knox, should I trade CMC for depth? Yes, you should trade CMC for depth. Yep. I don't know who you should get, but you should make sure you play McNichols. I think you should be able to play McNichols this week, and Herbert, playing Khalil Herbert. But yeah, I would trade CMC, man, and make my team better, bro, because you 4-4. You can't wait for CMC. Now, if you can win this week, if you don't trade CMC this week and you can get a win, you might have to reassess that. So it's all about if you lose this week, you're still not out of the playoffs, but you definitely gonna have to trade C-Mac to get your team a little bit better. I think you need to get rid of Swift too. I think he's just too volatile. I think you can go and trade him and get something nice, just more consistent. Matt L says he ruined his career and this was all avoidable. It was. But listen, everybody make mistakes, and he's a young man. He's 22, 23 years old. I know what I was speeding out on the road. I didn't have a car that could go 150, but I used to speed and do crazy stuff like that too when I was young. So, man, I'm not making any excuses for it because there's no excuse for it. He's just gonna have to take his lumps and do what you got to do, bro. If you got to go to jail and do some time, that's what you got to do. If you lose your career, you got to go to something else. That's part of being a man. You made the decision, you have to live with it. So yeah, man, it was avoidable though. Ray Gamer, he said, what's up, bro? What's up? He said, I just have a question for defense. Should I play the Colts defense tonight versus the Jets or the Cowboys defense versus the Broncos? The Cowboys defense versus the Broncos all day, bro. He says, both defenses are home as of now. I have the Colts in. I would play the Cowboys. That's just me. Over the Broncos, I'm playing the Cowboys. Yes, sir. Yep. Diego says players out right now are Swift, AB, TB12, and DK. Okay. Yep. So yeah, you'll be fine. But I would keep AB and TB12 and DK. But I would try to trade Swift and C-Mac. Ray Gamer said, bruh. He said, bruh. Oh, he said, brush, bruh. He said, what's up, brush, bruh? I see it. I knew what you meant. Efren, what's going on, Efren? He says, any concern with Elijah Mitchell injury? Who would be your backup grab? Hasty or Hasty? Hasty all day. Go pick up Hasty as a handcuff right now. And Sermon, I don't know if Sermon is the guy. I think you might want to go to Jeff Wilson. Jeff Wilson and Hasty, but Hasty first, then Jeff Wilson. Jeff Wilson still got a couple weeks before he played. So you can go pick him up and stash him and just to find out what happens. But Elijah Mitchell is going to be fine. I think he plays this week, but Hasty can come in, especially on passing downs. 2000 says, thanks, bro. I just subbed and liked. We'll definitely be tuning into your channel more. Love your energy. Appreciate it, bro. And I'm usually even more energetic. I'm so tired today, guys, but because I got 2 jobs. But listen, I'm still giving my energy, but usually, man, I be crazy. I be yelling, and I don't be yelling, but I be, I said what I said. I'm a little tired, but I still, I'm trying to give energy because I love doing what I'm doing. This is not really a job to me. But it's just a little hard to do it sometimes when I've been at work all day on a 9 to 5. And I'll be so happy, guys, when I leave this 9 to 5. I said what I said. I'm gonna leave my 9 to 5 and do YouTube full time. And I might do it like something like Uber Eats or something on a little bit in the beginning. but I'm ready to leave. I got a good paying job. It pays really good. But this is what I love doing. And guys, I recommend everybody in this chat. I'm just getting off topic just for real quick. Do what you love doing. Do not regret when you get old and be like, man, I coulda, I shoulda. Do not say that. You failed at doing what you're trying to love doing, and you can always bounce back. But if you don't try what you love doing, then you can't bounce back from that. You're just gonna die with regrets. That's terrible. So, guys, go for your dream. That's what I'm doing. So, yeah, appreciate that. 2,000. Appreciate that, bro. Let me see. Let me find where I'm at, guys. Second take says, everyone like up. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate that second take. Yep. We're at 26, guys. I think this is we ain't been at 26 likes within 30 minutes of a live ever. So, guys, thank you, guys. I appreciate this. We're growing, guys. I'm telling you, we're about to get to 1,000 subscribers. The watch time is great. Y'all make sure y'all stay watching as much as the live as you can, because it puts my video more in the algorithm, and also it helps me too, guys, get monetized faster. So make sure you watch as much as you can. I know you like to try to watch it for your questions, but watch it. Try to watch the whole stream if you can, if you're not too busy. If you got to put it down and go do something, that's fine. But yeah. But appreciate that, guys. Ray Gamer says, appreciate that, Ray. Effort says, DJ Moore is struggling now that Donald is struggling. Yep. You moving DJ Moore in redraft? Yes, I am. Yep. And I was going to wait to the deadline, to the trade deadline, because I didn't know if Deshaun Watson was going to come there. But knowing that he's not coming, I'm moving on from Sam. Maybe CMC might help DJ Moore out. And I said what I said. Like CMC being there is going to help this whole offense out. Robbie, DJ Moore, Sam Darnold. But I don't know if you can wait for that, bro. So, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yes, I would be moving on from DJ Moore. I'm not dropping him, but trying to trade him. He said, what kind of wide receivers and running backs would you be targeting? Okay. So maybe you could get 1 for 2. So I'm going to give you 2 guys that aren't on his level, but I believe that you could get. I like Rashad Bateman and Jalen Waddle going forward. Let me see. Who else? Some wide receivers. Kadarius Toney. I like Kadarius Toney. That's another one. Let me see. That's all I can think of right now, bro. But listen, you go subscribe to the OnlyFans, bro. I can, I can give you more. I have more time, but right now I'm on the live, so that's all I can give you. But yes, man, Kadarius Toney, Jalen Waddle, Rashad Bateman, and make sure if you get in those type of guys, you probably can get 2 of them for him. So that's what I would do. But great question though, Efren. Hopefully that helped you out, bro. Hollywood said, "What's up, bro? What's up, Hollywood?" And that boy, hey, he stay on the lives, man. You stay on Hustler Live, Bogart, and mine, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you showing support to all the guys, man. Hey, 100, bro. But he said, "What's up, bro?" Hollywood says, Dallas or Rams defense this weekend? I'm going to say Dallas defense. Matt L says, what do you guys think of Toney or Bateman or for A-Rob? What do you guys think on Toney or Bateman for A-Rob? Yeah, I don't agree with that. I'm not giving up no Toney or Bateman for A-Rob. I'm not. I think these guys, Toney and Bateman, is going to be in the playoffs is going to be booming. That's just my 2 cents. I could be wrong. But Matt L, if I'm wrong, just hit me back up, bro. So I guess you can ask the chat about that, because I don't agree with that. Second take says, love the analogy. Laugh out loud. The girl one. Yes, sir. You let her come to you. You don't sit around and, hey, come on. Nope. You come up in here, you're going to be with me. She gonna be like, okay, you kind of cute, but I ain't really, I ain't, you hard up for this, ain't you? Oh, and then the same thing when people subscribe to the channel. Dang, this dude, look at he ain't even got 1,000. He needs subscribers bad. And I'm like, I don't need subscribers. I'm just gonna let my content speak for itself. Like, that's how you got here, second take. My content spoke for itself. I ain't forcing anybody in. So yeah, man, I think that was a good analogy. Yep. Ian Taylor says, what up, TD? Hit the like button, fellas. Yes, sirs. Hit the like button, fellas. What's going on, Tate? Glad to see you here, bro. This is the Cutting Edge Fantasy Football channel, man. You get cutting edge content here. Appreciate you being here, bro. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe to the channel. But Tate says PPR flex start Pittman tonight or Keenan Allen Sunday. I'm gonna go with Pittman. I love Keenan Allen. That's a tough, man. I think you should be starting both of those guys. Unless you're in like a 10 team or 8 team, then I get it. But both of those guys are starters to me. But if you ask me to answer this question in a vacuum, I'm gonna say Pittman. He said the second take says everyone like and sub cutting edge content. Yes, sir, it is. This is cutting edge content, guys. Lucas, what's going on, Lucas? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. This is cutting edge content, as you are probably already heard, man. I'm glad to see you. I really appreciate you being here and supporting the channel, man, and watching my live. But Lucas says, should I start Pittman or DJ Moore? I'm gonna say Pittman, bro. That's all day. Pittman all day. Yep, Pittman all day. Ian Taylor says, wide receiver, Bateman or Van Jefferson? Bateman. Yep, Bateman all day. Van's nice, but Bateman is the number 1 on his team. Marquise Brown is the number 2, and Sammy Watkins is the number 3. Bateman's going to take over that because he's so dynamic with his route running ability. So I'm Bateman. Second take says, you like Hill week 11 matchup versus the Eagles? Because I got to start him because Stafford is on the bye. Yes, so, man, he's going to be matchup proof. He's a dual threat quarterback. Dual threat quarterbacks, look at Jalen Hurts. No matter who the matchup being, even tough matchups, he still had the rushing upside. Then when he blows somebody out, it can hurt him. So, yes, if it was like a real easy matchup, maybe they give it to Alvin Kamara or do some other things. But, yeah, man, I feel good about playing him against the Eagles. The Eagles doesn't scare me with Taysom Hill because he's a dual threat guy. And I love Sean Payton. I think Sean Payton draws up great plays, some of the best plays in the NFL between him and Andy Reid. So I think Taysom Hill will be fine week 11, bro. Good question, though, bro. Second take Esther says, hope A-Rod is back by week 10 because I got a Super Bowl bet on them making it to the Super Bowl. Wow. Yeah. I think Green. Oh, wait a minute. Did I say Aaron? Somebody might have said Aaron Rodgers, and I said Allen Robinson. Let me make sure that didn't happen. Okay. Yeah, guys. Okay. Yeah, okay, Allen Robinson. Okay. Yeah. And this is A-Rod, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think the Green Bay Packers can go to the Super Bowl. But they got to go through my Cowboys, bro. And I don't know about that this year, bro. We ready for that ass this year, bro. We going to be running that ball. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry, guys. The screen is messed up where I read my questions. Let me see something. There we go. Okay. There we go. But yeah, man, I think Aaron Rodgers, man, yeah, they're gonna be in the playoffs most definitely, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to get through my Cowboys. He says, hope A-Rod is back by week 10 because I got a Super Bowl bet on them making. Yeah, it's a good one, man, but I don't know if they can get through my Cowboys, bro. That's just how I feel. But we're gonna hold each other accountable for that. I like that. What's going on, Jizzy? What's going on, bro? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. This is cutting edge content. But Jizzy says best defense this week, Arizona or Kansas City. Woo! I like Arizona, but with Kyler being out, man, they might be down a little bit. Let me see. If you're going to put me in a vacuum, bro, I'm going to say Arizona. I think Arizona scores more. I think Arizona does. Yep. Diego says, appreciate it, bro. Anytime, bro. I got y'all. Aiden, what's going on, Aiden? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Glad to see you here, bro. This is cutting edge content. And make sure you subscribe to my OnlyFans too, bro, where it's only $10 a month. And I provide more personable starts and sits, and I get that really assess your lineups and your teams. So yeah, it's only $10 a month. And once you subscribe, your grandfather clause in there forever, bro. Because as I grow and I get more people and more subscribers and I have more things going on, that price will go up. But if you subscribe now, it's only going to be for $10, bro. So let me see. Let me see something real quick. Banner. Yep, I'm going to put it down in the banner, guys. Okay. So let me find where I'm at, guys. Okay. But yeah, he says Crowder or Landry, PPR for flex. I'm going to go with Jamison Crowder. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with Jamison Crowder. That's me, man. I love Landry. Let me see. Because especially with what you call it being out, with ODB being out. You know what? Never mind. Because it's very close, bro. Because Crowder's going to get a lot of targets tonight, too. You know what, bro? I'm gonna go ahead and go with Jarvis. Go with Jarvis Landry. Because it's his team now. ODB's done there. So I say Landry, bro. Because they're going to concentrate on getting Landry the ball because they don't got to worry about no ODB plays. So Jarvis Landry should have 10 targets if he's healthy, and I believe he is. So, yeah. Landry, bro. Second Take says, everyone like up. Almost at 30. Yes, sir. That's our target. We going for 30. 30 for 30. Yes, sir. Yep, we almost there, guys. Yep. What's going on? OU. Hey, I'm glad to see you here, man. Subscribe to the channel. This is cutting edge content. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. But OU says Elijah Mitchell, Damian Williams, or Devontae Booker. I'm gonna go with Devontae this week, and it's because of the matchup. The Raiders matchup is not that good. They don't stop the run. Elijah Mitchell, I will say Elijah, but their matchup, they playing against Arizona. You can run the ball against Arizona, but he was nicked up. I don't know how much hasty. But listen, this is what I'm gonna say. If Elijah Mitchell practiced 100% on Friday and Saturday, and they don't talk about he don't have no injured, no limited, or nothing like that, he's the play. But if he's nicked up a little bit and you feel like, man, he only practiced half on Friday, just a little bit, partial, then Devontae Booker is the better play. But Elijah Mitchell is the best one if everybody's healthy in a vacuum. Yep. I hope that helped you out, bro. That's a good question, OU. Glad to see you here, man. Stay tuned. Matt L says, I got to head out and do homework, guys. Thanks. Yeah, anytime, Matt L. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Second Take says, agreed, TD. Do something you enjoy. You have great advice. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Lucas, what's going on, Lucas? Subscribe to the channel, bro. Glad to see you. Lucas says, who should I trade? DJ Moore? Okay, so I already did your question. Let me see if I can find you, Lucas. I don't like to go back. I don't go back that far, so let me see if I can find your question. Okay, he said, should I start Pittman or DJ Moore? Okay, yes, DJ Moore is the guy that you trade. Okay. Yep. So, yeah, who should I trade? You should trade DJ Moore, man, and you can get 2 receivers for him or running back or, you know what I'm saying? You can get something nice for him. Don't give him away. Stash him if nobody don't want to give you what you deserve for him. Don't just give him away. Ed, what's going on, Ed? Glad to see you here, man. This is cutting edge content, bro. Love to see the new guys in the chat, guys. I appreciate y'all being here. He says, what you think about Kirk? AJ Green is on COVID-19, so you think Kirk will get off or play Bateman? I say play Bateman. The reason why, man, is because I don't know if Collar's going to play and how healthy is Collar. If Collar was 100% and AJ Green had COVID, then I would say, yeah, bro, go ahead and play Kirk. He's a smash play. But I don't know how much he sees the smash play if Collar can't move around, if Collar's going to be stationary, if he even plays, if they even pass a lot. So I'm going to say Bateman is the play, bro. Yep. Ed Tay says, first time here, love the vibes. you have on your channel. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate you being here too, bro. Great community here, man. I'm telling you, it's a better community than even content. The guys that's here, they make my channel to be better than what it is. It's not me that's bringing all the sauce here. It's us. It's me. It's the whole channel, bro. So it's a great community. That's basically what I'm saying. Great community, bro. So thank you for being here, Ed. Rodney Santana. He says, so you're not high on Judy either. I like Judy, but I don't like the quarterback. See, sometimes it's just not about the player. If you ain't got nobody to get you the ball consistently, then it's not about your talent. It's just I don't like the infrastructure of the team. So I don't know if Judy gets peppered with Teddy Bridgewater. I don't know if Teddy can do it. I don't know if Teddy's healthy. So I don't really trust it. That's all. But yeah, Judy is a great player. For as a second-year player, a great route runner, he's gonna be fine. They just need another quarterback. He says Carr or Hurts. I'm gonna go with Hurts for the rushing upside. Yep, Hurts for the rushing upside. Tate says, yeah, it's definitely a tough call between Keenan and Pittman. Yep. But I have A.J. Brown and Deontay already started at my 2 wide receiver spots. And I feel like I should be starting those 2 guys as locks. Yep. Appreciate you. Yep. I got you. Yep. You just got a tough decision. Sometimes you got that when you got a good lineup. Hip Hop Nation. What's up, bro? He says, what up, fellas? Hip Hop Nation says, TD the GOAT. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Hip Hop Nation says cutting edge. Yes, it is. It's cutting edge, guys. I got to start putting them in my hashtag. Like putting them in my bio. Hashtag cutting edge. Second Take says, TD, the Cowboys have 0 playoff experience, and it's very hard to bet against the bad man. Also, Packers defense is underrated. Yes, sir. But Dak Prescott is a beast, too. He's been a beast ever since he was a rookie. Been a starter ever since he was a rookie. He has a lot of playoff experience, bro. He's been playing in this league, 4 to 5 years? Even though he got hurt, it's still experience. He still has lost 2 playoff games, so I think he has playoff experience. I think Zeke has playoff experience. That offensive line that we had, and that's the same offensive line that we had with Tony Romo, has playoff experience. Is it as much as your team? No, bro. We ain't got as much experience as your guys. I know that. But we could put a little wager on that, bro. I trust you. We put a little weight. We put a little five on there or something. I got 5 on it. Yeah, I think we're going to go farther than y'all this year, bro. As long as Dak stay healthy. Yep. Josh, what's going on, bro? Glad to see you here. It's cutting edge content. He said start Deontay Johnson or Pittman. That's a tough one. I'm going to say Deontay because he gets – no, I'm going to go with Pittman. Because he's the only thing on this team. I'm going to go with Pittman, bro. That's tough. You should be starting both of these guys. Both of these guys is getting 10-plus targets a game. I think you should start Deontay and Pittman. But if you had to choose one just for tonight, because the Jets, the defense is – they not their corners are okay. They ain't great. The team defense is not great. I'm going to say Pittman. Yep, I'm going with Pittman. Ed says, I'm most definitely jumping on the channel. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Diego says, how did you start going live? Just made videos till you got to 1,000 hours, bro. He said, how did you start going live? Just made videos until you got to 1,000 hours, bro. Yes. I didn't go live for a long time because I was nervous. I'm like, I only had 80, 100 subscribers. And I'm like, what, I'm going to go live for 2 people to be on there? And then somebody said, no, man, just go live. So I started going live on certain days last year. And it just worked. It let me go live. I think I went live after 150, 175 subscribers. And, I did pretty good on my lives. I got a lot of subscribers. So, yeah, man, I guess when I got to 1,000 hours, bro, I was already at 1,000 with 150 subscribers, and I just started going live. Yep. Appreciate the question. I love that question, though. Yep. Kevin says, TD, what's good, bruh? You started Michael Carter tonight, and you know this, man. And you know this. Yes, I am starting him, Kevin. Lucas says, should I trade D-Hop? He's a touchdown dependent, and he has barely any 100-yard games. It depends on your record, bro. He's the best receiver on that team. And he got a hamstring injury, so it could nag him for a while. He probably won't be healthy until the fantasy football playoffs. So, yeah, you can trade him, but don't give him away. Make sure you get some good value for him. The one and only Richard Watkins, the fantasy football guru. Yes, guys, he is a guru. I said what I said. Richard Watkins is a fantasy football guru, guys. He will be writing for my channel. He will be a part of Fantasy Good Sports, guys, going forward in the future. Love that he's with this channel. I feel lucky. I feel blessed. But yeah, what's going on, bro? What's good? Glad to see you here as always, supporting the channel. Richard says Deontay in PPR and Pittman in standard. Yeah, I can see that because Deontay could get a couple more targets. I mean, Deontay is always going to be a target hog, but Pittman's been starting to get targets too. But Pittman has a lot of touchdown upside, and he can break for big plays. So I agree with that breakdown. He just did it more than vacuum. Richard Watkins also says Judy and Sutton cap each other's ceilings. I agree with that. Yep. Trey says, evening, brother. Evening to you, bro. He says, full PPR, flex one. Elijah Mitchell, Chase Edmonds, Khalil Herbert, or Pittman. Pittman, bro. In full PPR, I'm going Pittman tonight. You got to play Pittman. But if Elijah Mitchell was 100% healthy, I would tell you to play Elijah Mitchell. But because he's not, and Khalil Herbert, I like Khalil Herbert, but I still think Pittman is a little bit better than Khalil Herbert. But Chase Edmonds, he can't hold on to these guys' jock strap, so he's not even in the play. But between Elijah Mitchell and Khalil Herbert and Pittman, I'm going to go with Pittman because he got the sauce right now. He's been hot. Khalil calmed down a little bit, but he still had an okay game. He had a little bit of an injury. And Elijah Mitchell been dealing with an injury through practice. So Pittman is going to be my play, bro. Second Take said, that is true, TD. They made the playoffs, but haven't gone far in the playoffs. You right. When was the last time the Cowboys made the NFC Championship game? Also, Adams is the best wide receiver. It's been 20-some years. It's been 20-some years since we made the NFC Championship game. I think we did it. I don't think we've been there over maybe 20-some years, maybe like 25. Maybe since we won the Super Bowl. Maybe we haven't been to an NFC Championship game. I can't remember. It's been so long. He said, also, Adams is the best receiver. You right. But we got Trayvon for that butt. Yes, sir. We got Trayvon. So don't be trying to hyper target him when y'all play us, because Trayvon will read the route tree, bro, and pick it off. Yes, Trayvon will be ready. We building Trayvon up for Devontae. I love it, Second Take, bro. I love it. Richard Watkins says Eli, Chase, or Pittman for flex. So he says Elijah Mitchell, Jamar Chase, or Pittman. Let me see who. Let me make sure. Let me look at something for Chase real quick. I'm going to still go with Pittman. T.Y. Hilton's out. I'm going with Pittman. I'm going to go with Pittman all day. Yep. I'm going to say Pittman, Richard. Second Take says, also the Packers have a better offense or the Cowboys, and what can go wrong will go wrong with the Cowboys. Well, look, bro, that's what they say. That don't mean that's what happens. That's what they say. That's what they've been saying. We still the number one team in the world for us. The team that makes the most money, the biggest entity that makes the most money in the world. And the reason why is that, bro, because we not like our owner, our players. It's the Cowboys Movado, bro. We special, but yeah, we have had a lot of mishaps happen to us in the playoffs and also in the regular season. It is what it is. But our time is coming, bro. We're going to get a championship before Jerry Jones leave this earth. That's my 2 cents in that. But you right. Hey, I got to give it to you, man. You got the better franchise right now as far as winning, but not the better franchise overall. Because if that's the case, if y'all won all these games, bro, why y'all don't make more money than us? Money talk, bullshit walk, right? I love it, Second Take. I love it. Richard Rocket says, I have a strong feeling about Conklin this week in PPR. Yeah, Conklin can be solid. He is a solid tight end. He is solid. He is playable. He's a top 12 tight end. Let me see. I'm sorry, I skipped. Jonathan, glad to see you here, Jonathan. This is cutting edge content, bro. Make sure you subscribe and also subscribe to the OnlyFans. It's only $10 a month. But Jonathan says, who do I try to trade Damian Harris for? Who do you trade Damian Harris for? Michael Carter, Saquon Barkley. Let me see who else. Let me see. Maybe Leonard Fournette, if you could. I doubt if you could do that. Yep. So let me see, bro. Yeah, man. I say Saquon Barkley, or yeah. I can give you Saquon Barkley. Look, Jonathan, if you go post this question, if you subscribe to my OnlyFans, which is $10 a month, that's all. You get all your questions answered at any time. I get back to you as soon as possible. Then I can give you some more guys that you can trade for Damian Harris. But right now, I'm just going to tell you Saquon Barkley. He's been out a long time. The Saquon owner, unless it's a top team, probably ready to get rid of him. And I think Damian, you could do it with Damian Harris, especially if Damian Harris has a big week this week. Richard says 16 points. Zach Free says Pittman, Devontae Parker, Herbert for flex. Pittman for the flex. 93 Reasons. What's going on, bro? 93. What's good? Glad to see you here, man. I ain't seen you in a while. He said, what's good, bro? Should I go Crowder for tonight or Van Jefferson standard and Eli Mitchell or Darrell Williams? So for us, Eli Mitchell and Darrell Williams, I'm going to say Eli Mitchell. But between Van Jefferson and Crowder, I'm going to say Crowder. Second Take says, I don't care about Diggs. Okay. I like it. He says, A-Rob can easily pick apart the Cowboys defense. No, he can't. I disagree with you. Randy Gregory and Michael Parsons coming for him. Bro, he no longer is going to be able to sit in that pocket like he usually does. We got some pass rushers this year. So with that pass rush coming, listen, Diggs is not going to shut down Devontae Adams. I'm not going to sit there and be disingenuous with that. But if Aaron Rodgers make a mistake, it could turn the game over and y'all can lose. That's what I'm hoping for. A Second Take. I love it. Keep them coming, man. I love this. I'm gonna have to hang up my Cowboys banner behind me. Hey, Second Take. That's my homie, guys. I love him, man. That's my homie. He's one of the most loyal guys that he check in first almost every live that I do. That's my homie. But Bob, what's going on, Bob? Glad to see you here, bro. Bob says Damian Harris or Mike Williams in my flex. I appreciate your opinion. Stay blessed. You too, bro. You too, Bob. Damian Harris. Got to go because he's an RB. You got to go with the RB. Only way I'm going with the wide receiver, he's got to be like a top 10 bell cow. Then I'll go with over a lesser running back. But if it's always even, I'm going with the running back. And Mike Williams, I don't know if it's even right now. So I'm definitely going with Damian Harris. Yep. Damian Harris, bro, for your flex. Second Take says, no, I like the Jets. I just picked the Packers to go to the Super Bowl. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. He a Jets fan. I like that. I respect that. You stay true. You don't care if your team, you ain't hide. A lot of Jets fans, they hide until they go on like a win streak. But I feel you, bro. I respect real, true fans, not bandwagons. Juke. What's going on, Juke? He said, should I trade Michael Carter and Devontae Parker for David Montgomery and Jerry Judy? No, sirree. No, sirree, buddy. Nope. It's David Montgomery. He's not even going to have all the snaps. Khalil Herbert's going to be getting snaps, bro. So it might be 60 Montgomery and 40% Khalil. And that's not a good trade bait. Michael Carter's getting 70, 80% of the snaps. So I'm going to say, no, don't do that. Hold on to Michael Carter and Devontae Parker. Maybe you could trade Devontae Parker if you want to, but I might hold on to him because he don't have any value or trade value right now good enough to get you what you need. Ooh, I don't like that. Let me get that down. Okay, so let me see. Yep. Juke says, yep. He said, or sit tight with Carter. Sit tight, sit pack. I call it pack. It's like tongue. They're like, I'm holding pack, right? I don't know if y'all hear that. That's an old school term. But yeah, sit tight with Carter, bro. Jonathan, he says, I already traded Hopkins for Saquon. Okay, I got you. Yeah, bro. So yeah, guys, like I said, if you want me to help you with some trade situations, subscribe to my OnlyFans. That way I can get your whole team. I don't like answer these questions in a vacuum because I can tell you to do something wrong, you know? So subscribe to my OnlyFans, and that way I can assess your whole team and give you a better assessment and a better answer. Second take says, Crowder about to have a low-end wide receiver 2 game and a great flex game. I agree with that. I agree with that too, second take. Ben, what's going on, Ben? Benny Ben, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here, man. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. But he says, I have Chubb, Cook, Patterson, Latavius Murray, Adrian Peterson as my RBs. And the Hopkins and Cup, Devontae Parker. Also have Andrews at tight end and Hurts at quarterback. Is there any moves I should make? You got Cook, you got Chubb, you got Patterson, Latavius Murray, Adrian Peterson, okay. You got Hopkins, Cup, Devontae Parker. So maybe you trade Chubb to get another wide receiver. And the reason why I say that, because now you can have like Hopkins. Hopkins is fine. You could trade Chubb. Your team is fine. But I'm just looking where maybe you can upgrade a little bit, because I'm not saying your team need to be upgraded, but that's how I'm going to look at it. Maybe you can do something with Chubb or Hopkins, or you can do both of them for a good player. Maybe do Chubb and Hopkins for a great player. Like, let me see, what's a player? It's hard for me to think of something right now. Yeah, I can't think of a guy right now or a wide receiver that you should be. Yeah, so I would just do Chubb and Hopkins, and you find something that's going to help your team, like a top 10 player at their position. But like I said, subscribe to my OnlyFans. You post your team in the comment section, in our private chat, and bro, I got you. I help you find some trade targets. But as of right now, man, I would try to use Chubb and Hopkins together to make the needle move. Second take says, what did Brady do week 1 to the Cowboys? Yeah, that's Tom Brady, and that's week 1. And he got picked off too. And they barely won. They should have lost. They should have lost that game. But we gave it away at the end. So I still think we better than the Patriots. You can't name a team out there that's better than us right now. I don't know a team out there that's better than us. That's just my opinion. Me and second take, we going at it, ain't we? I love it. Jacob Holloway says, should I start Pittman and JT tonight? Yes, sir, buddy. Yes, sir, Jacob. That's easy. That's all day, bro. That's one of the most easiest questions I answered. I say that with all due respect, bro. You got to start Pittman and JT tonight, unless you in like a 16 league and you got to start them over like Dalvin or something. Now, JT probably a top 3 running back right now. So yeah, man. Yeah, definitely start those guys. Jacob, make sure you subscribe to the channel too, man, and hit the like button. I'm glad to see you here, Jacob. Cutting edge content. Second take says Cowboys will be in close games, but would choke like what they did versus tough competition. Hey, you using the past to assess the future, and the past doesn't tell you the future. Things change, bro. If that's the case, stocks that you've seen in the past will always go up, but they don't. So sometimes you got to find a stock that's been doing this and think, oh, you know what? I like what I see, and it does that, and it takes off. You know, when Facebook started, well, not as a stock, but let's say Google. People like, Google? I'm not investing in no browser. It was like this. But some people was like, you know what? That's cutting edge. Yeah, see what I'm going with this? That's cutting edge. So I'm gonna invest in it. Oh, the Cowboys, that you crumble in pressure. That the Cowboys are not good in the pressure. They not been to the playoffs. And you say all that, and then boom, you win the Super Bowl. I like the team. Last year I didn't say we was gonna win a Super Bowl because I know I'm a realistic Cowboys fan. This year is different. This year's different, bro. Second take says, can we get to 40 likes? Yes, sir. Let's get to 40, guys. Nick Swain, what's going on, Nick? I see he's a Pittsburgh fan. I got a homeboy that's a Pittsburgh fan. Hey, I'm glad to see you here, man. This is cutting edge content. Appreciate you being here on the channel. He says Crowder or Julio this week. Okay, I'm gonna preface like this, and I'm gonna give you the ultimatum. Crowder is a PPR safe dude. He's gonna have like 10 targets. He could, I think he can have 12 to 15 points easy. Julio can give you 5 points, or Julio can give you 25. It just depends on his health. By him being like not healthy the last couple of weeks, I probably would go with Crowder. But Julio has the most upside out of those two. So Crowder is the safe play. You're gonna get something out of him. You're gonna be satisfied. Julio, you could be disappointed or you could be ecstatic about it. So Crowder is the safe play. Julio is the upside play. You make your choice. To me, I would probably go safe. If I had edgy other players in my lineup, I probably would go with Crowder. But I'm not saying Crowder is a better play, but it's the safer play. Second take says, I want to see the Cowboys banner next stream. Okay, and I got it. I'm gonna put it right there underneath this. I'm gonna put it right underneath that right there, bro. Aladdin, what's going on, Aladdin? He said start 2, half-point PPR. McNichols, Boston Scott, Adrian Peterson, or Derek Gore. Okay. I'm gonna say McNichols half-point PPR, ain't it? It's half-point. Because it's half-point PPR, I'm gonna say Derek Gore, bro. But listen, I'm gonna be honest, Aladdin, that's cutting edge. Most people wouldn't tell you that. Most channels wouldn't tell you that. This is cutting edge, what I'm telling you. I'm going to play Derek Gore. I like Derek Gore. He is a top 5 running back. I wanted to do that video, but like I said, I had technical difficulties on Tuesday, but he was in my top 5 running backs. So I'm going to say Derek Gore. Deacon! What's up, bro? He said, hey, bro, nice to see you once again. You too, bro. Just made a trade for Saquon. I traded Pittman and Myles Gaskin for Saquon and Elijah Moore. What you think? I think it's a B+. I love the trade. Yep, Saquon's going to be coming on for you later, going to be booming. Elijah Moore is going to be boom. I think Elijah Moore has a good game tonight. And they probably keep Mike White in this starting lineup. I said what I said, guys. Yes, the New York Jets probably don't bring Zach Wilson back, because how you going to do that if Mike White goes out there and has another big-time game? How the hell are you going to sit Mike White and go back to Zach Wilson? I don't believe so. I believe they find something to do. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they bring Zach Wilson back if Mike White is start winning games. So I love this trade, bro. I'm going to give it a B+. Atlanta says start 2, half-point PPR. Zach Moss, Courtland Sutton, and McNichols, Boston Scott, Emmanuel Sanders, AP. That's tough. I'm going to go with McNichols on this one. I'm going to go with McNichols out of this one. Yep. Tyler Sperry. What's going on, Tyler? Glad to see you here, bro. You at the right channel. You at the cutting edge channel, bro. This is cutting edge content, bro. So I appreciate you being here, man. I really do. A great fantasy football community. The chat helps everybody out. We all answer questions, bro. It's just not, you're just not getting my takes, right? You're getting everybody's takes. So you can get to pick and choose what you want. But he says Judy or Bateman. I'm going to say Bateman all day, bro. Bateman all day. Second take says Rams, Packers, Bucks. I take over the Cowboys in the playoffs. He says Rams, Packers, Bucks. I take over the Cowboys in the playoffs. So he said he'd take all those teams over the Cowboys in the playoffs. I won't. Bucks, maybe. The Rams, no. Aaron Donald, yes, he can disrupt us if he was to beat us. He could just beat us. He could beat us by himself. But no, man, Zach Martin can contain. He shut Aaron Donald down every time. Zach Martin does. So listen. I take us over all those teams, even the Bucks. I'm taking my boys. Tyler Perry says Jordan Love or Mike White. That's a good question. I'm going to go with Mike White in this cutting edge. I told you at the cutting edge channel. You at the cutting edge channel. I'm going to go with Mike White because he showed me something. Jordan Love got to show me something. So, Mike, I'm going with Mike White, bro. That's my opinion on that. Appreciate that. That's a great question, too, Tyler. Aladdin says Tannehill or Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, man, is probably the safest floor because he's a running quarterback. I like Tannehill personally. It's close, man. It's tomato to me with these two guys. I like these two guys. I like Taysom Hill. I love Tannehill. So I'm gonna say Taysom Hill to give you the rushing upside. It's a safer play because if he don't throw for any touchdowns, he can rush for 2. Tannehill, I know he's going to throw for 2 to 3. I know it, but he don't have rushing upside. But he can rush. He can have a rushing touchdown. So it's what you want to do, Aladdin. I'm gonna say Taysom Hill if he's healthy. But if he's healthy now, if he been practiced fully tomorrow and Saturday, yeah. But I'm gonna say Taysom Hill, rushing upside. That's all. Taysom Hill. Second take says you are right, but I got to go with the history because I had to pick a NFC team before the season started. But yet again, the Cowboys defense is showing up. But yet, what playoff team did they beat? You gonna see them? You gonna see the team we beat the Chargers? I think the Chargers is a playoff team. That's just my opinion. But we'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. Only time can tell, bro. Second take says Dak is not a top 5 quarterback, not in order. Brady, A-Rod, Kyler, Stafford, Josh Allen. Okay, you got me. You got me on that. But he number 6. He's number 6, and these guys are not above reproach. Brady and A-Rod, I say they're above reproach. I'm not gonna sit there and say Dak is better than Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. Or even Kyler. But Stafford and Josh Allen, no, I'm not giving it to them yet. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Dak been going to the playoffs more than Josh Allen. Stafford ain't barely been to a playoffs. I think Dak did more than Matthew Stafford and probably got more wins than Matthew Stafford. So Matthew Stafford, Josh Allen, they not above reproach. But the other guys, even Kyler with his dynamic ability, I say Dak might not be better than Kyler right now. But the first two, I agree with you 100%. Michael Reeves, what's up, bro? Glad to see you here. He says, in my 2 quarterback superflex, I just made a trade for Mahomes. I traded Chubbs, Pittman, Wentz. I have now Mahomes, Herbert, Cousins, Carr, Zeke, Jonathan Taylor, D. Harris, Zach Moss, Kareem Hunt, Diggs, Justin Jefferson, DJ Moore. I'm 7-1. Yeah, bro, you smashing. This is a B+ team. You smashing, Michael. You smashing. Second take says, no, TD, we're going for the future, not to make the playoffs. Okay. We might rest Zach Wilson week 10 if Mike White does good. Okay. No, TD, we're going for the future, not to make the playoffs. Okay, not to make the playoffs. I got you. You right. But listen, I'm going to ask you this second take. What does this say to the team if Mike White outplays Zach Wilson and you still sit him? Like, they both young, and there. If Mike White was a veteran, like he had been in the league for 5 to 6 years, then I would get it. But Mike White ain't been in the league for 5 to 6 years, and if let me know because I'm pretty sure. Like, is he a rookie? So you got to let the team compete. That's one thing about Pete Carroll, why he built that culture over there in Seattle. And they won the Super Bowls and went to a Super Bowl. It's because he didn't care where you was drafted. If you played better, you played better than the guy that was in front of you. And when you tell the team that I do politics because of the guy's name and where he drafted, the backups shut down. They're like, I ain't getting on the field anyway because the guy was drafted over me. So that's what I want you to think about if you okay with that. Richard Walker says, if Magic Mike excels tonight, oh, I like that name. Zach Wilson would have to be traded in the offseason. I love it. That's going to be a lot of vitriol right there. I love it. And I like Zach Wilson. I actually said he was going to be the best quarterback out of this draft going into the future. But if Mike White keep booming now, I don't know. I agree with you, Richard. I think that could happen. But that's going to be tough. I'm not going to say that's going to happen, but I think it's possible. Second take says, how are you going to guard Von Miller and Aaron Donald and Lamb get shut down? Okay, so I'm glad you said that. What about Amari Cooper? What about Dalton Schultz? What about Cedric Wilson? What about Michael Gallup? What about Dak Prescott checking into the right play? So, yeah, I ain't said, yeah, you're right. So, and then you want to talk about Von Miller. Von Miller has nothing on Tyron Smith when he's healthy. Tyron Smith is a Hall of Famer if he can get in there because of his health. He missed a lot of games because of his health. When he's on the field, he grades out as one of the best left tackles of history. His grades from Pro Football Focus is unbelievable. So I'm not worried about I'm gonna say that I'm being disingenuous a little bit, but I'm not worried about a 40-year-old Von Miller. Aaron Donald, Zach Martin got him. Zach Martin shut Aaron Donald down every time. Go check the stats, bro. Every time he played against Zach Martin contained him. So he's never wrecked us in a game. Lamb can get shut down by your boy, Jalen Ramsey, so I get it. So you're right about that. But we got a lot of other weapons this time. We can beat you with the run game, too. Jason Jackson, what's up, bro? He says Ty Johnson or Mike Davis. I'm going to say Mike Davis with Calvin Ridley being out. Jason, make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. I'm glad to see you here, too, Jason. Second take says, now at Tyler Sperry, I go Jordan Love. I don't trust tonight's football game. Plus, the Chiefs' defense sucks. I respect that, second take. I respect that. Second take says, I don't know if Hill starts this week, to be honest. If he doesn't start, then yes, you definitely going to Jordan Love. But if Taysom Hill starts, I'm going with Taysom. But yeah, if he ain't getting enough practice time, it is possible that he don't start. So guys, you do need to pay attention to that. If he don't start, then yes, you're going to have to pivot off of Taysom Hill and go to somebody else. What's going on, JGG? I don't know your name, man. I'm just going to call it Jay because I don't want to kill it. But glad to see you here, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is Cutting Edge. He says Nick Chubb, Myles Gaskin, Darrell Henderson, Zeke, pick 3. Zeke. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to say Zeke, Darrell Henderson, and Nick Chubb. Yep. Zeke, Henderson, and Nick Chubb. Second take says, I'd rather have Pat Mahomes and possible Herbert than that. Yeah, those two guys are good too. They younger, but I'm not going to put Herbert over Dak yet. He ain't played enough. The upside, yes, his upside looks better than Dak. I agree with that. But far just right now, where they register right now, no, you can't put Herbert over Dak right now. But in the future, I'll put Herbert over everybody. But not right now, he's not over Dak. Mahomes is. That's easy. I ain't got nothing to say about no Mahomes. I get that. He says, Stafford right now is better. I'm out. Nah, Stafford ain't better than Dak. Guys, chat, if y'all want to go in on this, go ahead and put your comments in there. Who better, Stafford or Dak? Because you got to look at Dak his whole career and look at Stafford's whole career. Dak ain't had no Megatron to throw to. So Stafford numbers is boosted up from playing with Megatron too. Steven, what's going on, bro? He says, what's good, TD? Should I pick up David Johnson or Devontae Freeman? Devontae Freeman, man, because I don't know about David Johnson. It didn't look good last week. So you can pick up David Johnson to stash him, but if you got a player person, I would say Devontae Freeman. But other than that, David Johnson just a stash right now to see what happens because I can't tell you to pick up and rely on anything with him. Second take says, what about the football team situation with Heineke and Fitzpatrick? When Fitzpatrick comes back, he is getting this job. Yes, he is. Yep, Fitzpatrick, because Tyler Heineke ain't. He's been turning the ball over too much. So that's one reason why Fitzpatrick will get his job back. Elva, what's up, bro? He said thoughts on Michael Carter tonight. He's gonna boom. You play him. You play Michael Carter tonight. Second take says Mike White got drafted in 2018 and got cut 7 times. Okay. So I go back on that. He's not going to overtake that. I don't know why because I guess they said that he was his first start was this year. Okay. So yeah, Mike White, they're not going to cut no Zach Wilson or trade Zach Wilson, Richard. I don't think because Mike White posed to play better. he's a veteran. He's done this before. He's been around the way, So I agree with you, Second Take. I agree with you 100. I stand corrected, bro. If he got drafted in 2018, they're not gonna sit no Zach Wilson for him. Elva says stash 2 rest of the season. Bateman, Sharp, Moore, and Van Jefferson. Bateman and Van Jefferson. Second Take said you can't double Vaughn and Aaron. I told you we're not gonna double Vaughn. We're gonna put Tyron Smith on. Tyron Smith on him. I said what I said. We're gonna put Tyron Smith. He ain't better than Tyron Smith at this point of his career. He's not. Tyron Smith is a great left tackle when he's healthy. He said, and Aaron Donald, if you can do, I can guarantee they suck. They sack the Cowboys a lot. No, they're not. They're not gonna sack us a lot. Our offensive line is gonna be very good if we healthy. And if we ain't healthy, then of course they can. He said also Von Miller is 32. I know he's 32, but I'm gonna call it a 40-year-old Von Miller. He's not running around no Tyron Smith. I'm gonna tell you that now. Tyron Smith is fast. He played tight end in college, and he's stronger as an ox. So I ain't worried about Von Miller or Aaron Donald just because we got guys to stop them. We got Zach Martin. All you gotta do is look it up, bro. Look up Zach Martin, what he's done to Aaron Donald. He can't get to the quarterback when Zach Martin's there. And Tyron Smith is graded out highest. I don't know how many times he's been against Von Miller, but he's faced great pass rusher. And they got a couple sacks on him, but nobody's never destroyed him unless he was hurt. Second Take says also Lamar over Dak. You know what? I can't give Lamar that. Lamar got to finish good this year. Then maybe I'll put him, but right now I gotta say Dak. Dak's played in a couple Pro Bowls. He's been in the league for years. I can't do it. But I respect what you're saying. I don't disagree. G said, thanks for I sub. All right, appreciate that, Jay. Second Take says, one more like 240. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, guys. Joe, what's going on, Joe? Glad to see you here. This is Cutting Edge Content. Make sure you smash the like button. And also subscribe to the OnlyFans too, guys. That's everybody for in the chat. Subscribe to the OnlyFans. Cutting Edge Content. I get to answer your questions on a personal level. And I know a lot of people got trade questions. You got stars and sits questions, and you want to post your whole lineup. That way I can get to the essence of your team. That's why you subscribe to my OnlyFans for just $10 a month. And you get all your questions answered. But Joe says start Wentz or Tua. Rodgers has got me in a pickle. Wentz only got one weapon today, which is Pittman. I mean, Zach Pascal is okay. He's average. I'm gonna say Tua. He says Rodgers got me to put. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Tua, bro. Oh, in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, I have to say I'm out. Okay, in my opinion. Okay. Okay, I respect it. I respect your opinion. Listen, you ain't saying nothing that was crazy. I just rebutted it because I actually, I disagree, but you giving very respectable content out there, bro. I wouldn't call it content, but your opinions are very respectable. I agree, bro. You know your stuff. That's why I go back and forth. If I didn't think you knew your stuff, I would know your questions, bro, and go to the next one. But yeah, man, I appreciate you being here, Second Take. You my homie, man. 100, bro. Second Take says, Tita, I am taking right now this season Stafford is better than that. I'm taking right now this season that Stafford is better than that. No. Now, does his stats be better? Yeah, but they're not gonna have more wins than us, bro. We might go like what 15-3. I said what I said, so I don't think so. But we're gonna hold this argument up. We're gonna hold this debate up. We're gonna see about it. Tyler Sperry. I'm sorry, bro. Tyler Sperry, glad to see you still here, man. But I'm pretty sure you already subscribed. But he said Stafford is better. No, it's better now than he has. Stafford is better now that he has good people to throw to. Okay, Stafford is better now that he has good people to throw to. Yes, he is. He is. I agree, but so does Dak. Dak one year had Randall Cobb as his number one receiver. And we had to trade for Amari Cooper. So Dak has played years without good weapons too. Michael Reeves says Dak and Stafford are closer than people think. I agree. I think Dak's I'm gonna take Dak. Dak showed me. He showed me this year. Like he completed everything. He's progressing. He's a top quarterback now. All at first I was saying like he was a great one of the best game managers, but he went above that. He's not a game manager no more. He can win the game on his shoulders now. Tyler says, but Dak is a better quarterback. I agree, Tyler. I agree. Second take says, keyword when healthy. You right. That's true. That's true. I'll take that one. When was the last time the big three of the offensive line was healthy? Well, we've been healthy a couple of games this year. So a couple of games. That's it here and there. You're right. It's rarely. But hopefully the playoffs, when we play the Rams, hopefully we are. Second take says, good debate, TD. It is, bro. I love that debate. Yes, we did it. We got 40 likes. I'm about to get out of here, guys. I got 2 more questions. Viv says, smash that like button. Yes, sir. Vivs, what's good, bro? Glad to see you here, man. Last question, guys. He says, second take says, Stafford and Cup over Dak and Amari. Yeah, Dak and Amari, but not Dak and CD Lamb. He says, in my opinion, Cup is a beast. He is. This season, he broke out because of Stafford. When he had Jared Goff, he sucked. Well, Cup didn't suck. Even when he had Jared Goff. But I get what you're saying, bro. So we're just gonna have to hold this. We just got to see. We have to wait. We don't have to let the season play itself out, bro. Second take says, good job. Peace, TD. You too, bro. Appreciate you being here as always. Tyler says, explain why Bateman is better than Judy. Bruh, for one, that that run game is not that good this year. And everybody know they have to stop Lamar the run, even if the running backs is not breaking long runs. So Bateman's going to have one-on-one. Bruh, did you see what Bateman was doing to Marlon Humphrey, which is a top 5 corner, or you could say the best corner because he can travel from the slot to the outside corner to play safety, and he could tackle very well. And Bateman was killing him in practice before the injury. Bateman is dynamic, man. He's probably one of the best route runners, even though Judy is a great route runner. Judy don't got a great quarterback. If Judy had a great quarterback, I would say Judy. If he had Aaron Rodgers there, I'm like, yeah, it's Judy. But Teddy Bridgewater got a lot of weapons. I mean, he got a lot of weapons, but their team doesn't flow right. Bateman's going to flow with his team because he's going to get a lot of people's coming down to stop the run. They're going to make Lamar beat him, bro. So you're going to have every opportunity for Bateman to get catches downfield. Judy, he's not going to get any deep threats. He might be only good in PPR because only when he gets healthy and hopefully he gets like 10 targets. So I just think Bateman is better than Judy because of the opportunities with the quarterbacks that they have and also the scheme that Baltimore has. I think he's going to have one-on-one coverage, and I think he's going to be the beat 9 out of 10 corners. And I said what I said, 9 out of 10 corners. If you ain't an elite top corner, he's going to beat you because he beat Marlon Humphrey, and he's elite. So I'm fine. I think Bateman is a fantastic play. I even like Kadarius Toney over Judy, but that's that's another player. That's a different conversation. Tyler said, thanks. You're welcome, bro. So, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all be safe. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And, guys, tomorrow I'm going to be in for the news show, and maybe I'll go live a little bit too. Who knows? But the news show will be definitely going on. And stay tuned. I know the questions doesn't get answered as fast, but I'll try to address some of your questions in the chat before we actually get to addressing your questions on the live. So thank you, guys. Y'all be safe. Peace. 100.